Hola, hello, allo, buenos dias, good morning, bonjour, comment ça va? Today, we are going to look at these two important words that we make use of these words in our day-to-day living. Have a look. The difference between live and stay. Live and stay. The key difference between live and stay is the duration of time spent in a particular place. Live is generally used for a longer duration of time, while stay it is usually used in a temporary place where you stay for a short period of time before you go back to your abode where you live with your family members. Live refers to a more permanent residence, while stay implies a less permanent situation. What do we mean by that? For instance, now, you are living in Accra, Ghana, and at the same time, you stay in Lagos, Nigeria, or Bamenda in Cameroon. That's where you stay, but that's not where you live. Accra, Ghana is where you live with your family members, but because you want to go for a work, a job, there is a work over here in Lagos, Nigeria. So you're going to stay here for a short period of time until the conclusion of that particular job that brought you all the way from Ghana to Nigeria. So here in Lagos, Nigeria, or Bamenda, Cameroon, is a place where you stay for our work, for our job that you need to be executed. At the end of the job, you go back to Accra or Kumasi in Ghana, because that's where your family members, your children, that's where you live permanently. But in a place of work, it is a temporary residence. A temporary residence. It is not permanent. Accra, Ghana is a place where you live permanently. But in Lagos, Nigeria, it is a place where you come for a job. For instance, I know a friend whose name is Kofi. Kofi lived in Ojo in Lagos, Nigeria. But he worked at a state in eastern part of Nigeria, a state called Enugu. He's a tailor. He stayed there for quite some couple of weeks or months and come back to live in Imude, Ojo in Lagos, Nigeria, where he reside, where he lived with his family of about 4 or 5 kids. So Kofi can never say, he's a Togolese, reside in Nigeria for a couple of years now. He can never say, I live in Enugu. No, that's where he stays for a short period of time. At the end of his work or his job, he comes back home, right here in Ojo, Imude, Lagos, Nigeria. So there's a big difference between you living and staying. When you stay in a place just for a short period of time, it could be living in an accommodation, hotel, in a warehouse, in a ship, just for a short period of time because you have a job to execute. At the end of the job, you go back to your family where you live and reside with them. So now you know the difference between live and stay. Once again, subscribe, like, comment, and share my video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Adios. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Thank you very much.